Hey guys, I'm here with Dena M Falbo, our rep with Accountant Advantage Credit. So sorry, you think that by this, 19th time that I've said that this month I get it right.
Too. It's
yeah.
okay.
So Dena, I know we touched on this a little bit earlier today during the session. During our sessions. But the weighted, how much does it weigh on, how do we keep a healthy credit? What's the easiest way to keep healthy credit?
Yeah, the best thing to think about is your credit card utilization. You should always try to keep in mind that you should keep your credit card utilization at 30% or less than your high credit limit. So if you have a $1,000 limit credit card, you want to keep that card at $300 or less at all times for optimal scoring. In a perfect world, we're trying to keep under 30%. So under 20% is even better, and of course under 10% is even better than that. Mm-hmm. So the first thing we look at when we look at somebody's credit and say, wow, what can we do to improve here? The first thing I look at is their credit card utilization. And if those cards are up 80, 90, 95%, then that's totally considered maxed out. And first place to start is to bring that utilization down.
One of the things I have noticed, with my buyers is that if you have a credit limit of $1,000 and you charge $1,001, your score will drop tremendously. And it's not the amount that you go over, it's just the fact of you going over your limit has a huge impact.
Right, so just that $1 is gonna kill credit.
That's crazy to think about it that way. So 30%, ideal utilization, the less the better. What about, hey, we had a medical expense. I had my daughter, she's sick, I didn't have cash, I had to put it all on a credit card, right? For a couple months, it reports on a higher revolving use. What about after that? I've been paying it down. How long does it normally take for the bureaus to catch on that there's a healthy, balance there on the credit card again?
Oh, once you get down under, a decent credit card utilization percentage, it'll report the next month in a favorable way.
So it's pretty quick.
Yeah, oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So if there's an emergency, you still have a month to catch up before it really kind of plummets the score.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the key takeaway is do not overcharge on your cards. Do not ever go over your limit. If you feel like you're going over your limit, try to call your creditor. And like Dena said earlier on in this series, try to get that max amount approved higher. And that way, if you have a big expense coming up, you don't go over the limit and you don't get that score to really drop significantly.
Yeah, good idea.
Thank you, Dena. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys. See you for tomorrow's tip.